Hello everyone. Welcome back to another Total Drama tier list, and this time I'll be doing the Ridonculous race characters. I'll be a bit quick because the recording software I use only allows you to do for 15 minutes before I have to pay some type of stupid subscription, and there's a lot of characters to go through. Sorry it's been so long since I've done a tier list video. I've been busy, but let's get started. Tammy, not really much to say about her. My opinion, I actually kind of liked Lorenzo character just because of how extreme he was with the wizard thing. Tammy was like just kind of there. He was like, I just said his name, not Lorenzo. Leonard. Did I say Lorenzo? I don't care. Leonard. He's like not. She was not as extreme as Leonard with it. So like Leonard when he did was actually funny. Tammy was just like kind of annoying. Next is Pete and Jerry. I honestly think these two are a bit underrated for what they were. They were actually kind of funny. Like I liked a lot of their jokes and stuff. How they're just like bantering back and forth. I don't think they should have gone any further. Maybe longer than the Geniuses, but besides that, no. But honestly, I'm putting them in C tier. I honestly think they're still not great characters, but I think they're a bit underrated. Geniuses, I think I like Pete a little bit more than Gary. Geniuses, yeah, I don't know. They're kind of just there. I wasn't really upset when they got eliminated. They weren't really funny or really anything. Putting Elodie above Mary just because Mary's design is atrocious and hard to look at, in all honesty. But yeah, the vegans is going to be the first group of people who are actually ranked differently. Miles, for me, is D tier. She didn't really do much. She wasn't really that funny. Like I'm not gonna put it about the geniuses because she still had some good lines. Like when she was like, I want to scratch Shark off my preservation list, whatever she said. That's kind of funny. She had a few other funny jokes, but I didn't really love her. Lori, on the other hand, was a little bit better. Like when she found out she didn't have to eat meat, went all like crazy and stuff. That was really funny. So yeah, I think Lori is D tier. Miles is D tier. Fashion bloggers really overrated. I'll put them D tier. I didn't love them that much. I think Tom's way better than Jen. I didn't love him. That's really all I have to say. We haven't had any characters that are B tier yet. Honestly, the more I'm looking at this, I'm realizing that they really focused on eliminating all like bad characters first. Because like once you get past like the Rockers, like these are all amazing characters in my opinion. Every single one of them. Everything before that is kind of just like, meh. Anyways, this is going to be another tier that's ranked differently. Kelly, yeah, Kelly didn't do much. She was kind of this there because Taylor. Speaking of Taylor, I think honestly Taylor is better than Kelly. I don't know. I think Taylor was funny at times. They encompassed the spoiled brat personality perfectly. Yeah, and the reason why, like I said, Kelly's lower is Kelly just is they're just like for someone tailored to be a brat to. So yeah, Varsity Twins. I also think these guys are a bit underrated. I used to think they were the best characters in the cast, but that was like a long time ago. I don't think that anymore. But honestly, I think they're B tier. I'm gonna be honest. Um, yeah, I think the reason why I think they're B tier is for the sole fact that they had an underdog story that didn't have to end with them winning. I feel like a lot of underdog stories would be like, oh, they won $1 million. They showed it, but no, they showed everyone that they could do well in this type of competition, and they didn't have to win. In fact, they got eliminated like sixth, but they still proved to the people who thought they'd get eliminated like a lot sooner that no, we are better than that. That's why I like them so much, because they had that underdog story, but it didn't have to lead to them winning. Also, they're actually pretty funny at times, especially that one tennis scene where they accidentally completed the tennis challenge, like just by standing there and the machine broke. I thought that was funny. Step Brothers, I honestly kind of like the Step Brothers, but my teenage years, they were very annoying at times. I think top of C tier is fair for them. I think Lorenzo's probably better than Chet. Yeah, Rockers, same thing. I think they're C tier. Honestly, I think Lower's better than them. Actually, I'm ranking these differently. I did not like Spud. I found him so annoying. I think top of D tier is fine. Rock is probably like there. But yeah, finally, we're getting in the actual really good characters, father and son. Even though they're two completely different characters, I think I'm still gonna put them in the same tier. I think they're both A tier. Both of them. I think I like Dwayne more than Junior, but both amazing characters. Work so great as a team. Yeah, I just really like them. There's not much else to say. They're pretty funny, but like, I think they're a very relatable team. Is what's really good about them. They're like, I feel like a lot of people have a relationship with their father like this, where like their father's just like kind of like embarrassing to them, but like obviously still love them and stuff. Oh yeah, Goths. I do think the Goths are a little bit overrated. I still think they're A tier, but like bottom of A tier. I feel like I don't know. I think Onway is better than Crimson just for the bunny thing. Yeah, really good characters. But like maybe top of B tier, honest, because they didn't really do much out the story, and they lasted a really long time. Ah, looking at the rest of these characters, I think I'm gonna have to put them on top of B tier, just because there's so many better characters. Actually, no, I'll keep them A tier. Um, I actually like Stephanie. I know a lot of people don't. I think she's amazing. Mine kind of just buff Stephanie. I think they're pretty good characters. Maybe they made it a little bit too far, but I still like them. I think their dynamic is really funny. How they're like daters and then haters and daters, and it's like, and then they got eliminated because they didn't step on the mat. That's honestly really funny. Carrie and Devin. This was the one I was thinking about the most. I really don't know, honestly. I might just come back to them, but I don't want to do that. I want to do it in order. Carrie and Devin. You know what? I'm looking at Dwayne and Junior. I honestly think I want to move them up to S tier. Kind of like these two should be in the same tier. I really like the Father and Son. And definitely not just Stalin, because I can't think of where to put Carrie and Devin. I feel like as soon as I put this tier list out, my opinion's going to change on them. My opinion changed on them more than any other characters. I could just play it simple and put them in the non-ranking tier, but I don't really want to do that. I'll play it safe. I'll put them like bottom of B tier. I don't even know what to say. I like them. They're kind of bland at times, and they frustrate me with how they like can't get along, but they're pretty funny. I like how at first Carrie was in love with Devin, and then eventually when Carrie stopped being in love with Devin, Devin started being in love with Carrie. But it's also kind of obvious, and it's so obvious in the end they're going to get together. I also love Carrie dynamic with Junior. That's pretty funny. But yeah, move, move. No, Emma's above you. Um, Best duo in the entire show. I'm sorry. I don't think they should have. Well, maybe they should have won. Yeah, honestly, I think the finale should have been the cadets versus the sisters. But yeah, amazing characters. They had such good relationships with so many people, especially Emma and Owen, Emma and Noah, and Kitty and Owen. Amazing characters. There's not really much to say. They're just such good characters. I'm pretty sure everyone loves them. And every like Ridonculous race viewer voting thing, they always win. They should have won the actual series. I love how they're completely different characters from one another, but their dynamic worked so well. It's realistic. It's a realistic dynamic. And yeah, Ice Dancers, honestly, I think Ice Dancers are S tier. I think they're quite as good as them. father and son, but yep, oops. But yeah, I think they're S tier. I honestly think they're amazing villains. They couldn't really be that villainous compared to like a normal total drama, season, because they had to also just focus on winning. And they did get a little bit of plot armor, but I still think they're hilarious. Their dynamic of like, even though they're both evil, like Jock being like, yeah, Jock's a male, right? Yeah, Jock being like more like not wanting to be as evil, and Jose just being like full psychotic. Yeah. The more I'm adding characters, the more I'm realizing that I actually really like father and son. Because next is the police cadets, and I honestly think they're both S tier. Maybe I honestly think I want to do this though. No. But yeah, the reason why I like MacArthur more than Sanders is because like MacArthur's just like because characters in the show are supposed to be based off of stereotypes. That's the entire point. Like the entire point of the characters in the show, they're all stereotypes, which I feel like a lot of people forget at times. This is the perfect stereotype of good cop, bad cop. I like the bad cop more, just like how crazy they go with the bad cop, and then yeah. But obviously, it wouldn't have made sense without Sanders. So I honestly think they're both S tier characters. And yeah, Brody, I like Brody. I put like Jeff top B tier in my tier list. I think I'm putting. I think I like Jeff more. But the reason I'm putting him. But here's my issue. I'm still gonna put him top B tier. But do I like the adversity twist more? Honestly, I think I do. This A tier feels so empty. It's weird. There's a really big gap in quality between the characters that eliminate before Rocker and Spud, including them, and characters eliminated after Rocker and Spud. It's actually kind of weird. Maybe I should move Devin and Carrie up. I don't know. Oh, even there. I don't. But yeah. I think Brody was perfect. Like, I'm happy he did Brody instead of like Bridget or something else. I think that adding a new character, like someone like pretty much not exactly like him, but practically exactly like him, I think was a good choice. They shouldn't have won. Honestly, I think they were the worst pick to win. Not because their goals were achievers, but because they literally got eliminated and then came back. If they didn't have done that, then maybe they would have deserved their win. But like, pretty much, if any character in this cast would have made it to the finale, they would have deserved their win. Because unlike the actual Total Drama series, you can't just hide in the back. You have to be good at every single challenge. You can't fall behind. So if any character would have made it to the finale, they would have deserved the win. Even the Wizards. Do you know what I'm saying? Except if they left and then came back, because they got a huge break in between the series. They made the only scenario where the two people where they were the team wouldn't deserve the win, and then they gave them the win. How did they manage to do that? But yeah, that's my tier list. If any of you have different opinions in this, then you're completely wrong because my opinion's always correct. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Might record the because I only have one cast left. I might just record Gen 5. 1, 2, 3. Gen 5 right now and then release it tomorrow. I don't know. Because there's actually something I want to do after I make all these tier lists. But I can't really do that until I've made the tier list. And no, it's not one big tier list. It's something that will take like over a third of a year. Around that. Yeah, it'll take a while. Like a little bit more than 3 months. So be ready for that. But before that starts, my final tier list will have to come out first, so I can get all my opinions in order. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let's see how much time I'm at. Oh, barely made it. But yeah, bye.